Assalamu alaikum. I'm trying to learn English actively for 4 or 5 months in the previous 4 or 5 months, and I have also spent a lot of time with English in case of learning English for few years, for several years, but that didn't help me a lot because I wasn't consistent. And but in the previous 4 or 5 months I am becoming consistent, becoming a consistent learner. That's why my English is improving. Suppose I have given a lot of time in my previous years for learning spoken English, but that hasn't helped me. But in the previous 4 or 5 months I have improved a lot, and I am sharing you my real experience. And the only thing behind is the practice. I am trying to speak something in English each and every day, whether it is with my friends, whether it is with my colleagues, whether it is with my roommates, and whether it is with my parents. Even though my parents are not well English speaker, they don't have that much high knowledge of English, but frankly to say, they are not highly educated. But uh, I try to speak with them in English for fun purpose or for practice purpose, because you have to find a way to practice English. Because if you are not finding a way, if you are not searching a way, you will not reach towards your goal. So that's the thing, you have to practice a lot, you have to find a way to find out your goal, you have to research, analyze a lot, what is the suitable way for you to improve. Yeah, uh, suitable way varies from person to person, and there are always some common ways, common things in all of the situations. Suppose like in our country, we are the Bengali language people, we don't uh, speak in English a lot. That's why we are not very much frank in case of spoken English. But when we are asked to say something in English, we uh, we become shy, we fear a lot, and our hands begin to tremble, and our nerves become higher. Our blood rate becomes higher, we become tensed. So, and these are the situations that arrived when we are asked to say something in English. So these are the problems we face generally in our life, and because in our schools, not in schools, I think, in each and every universities or honors level degrees, there are some kind of thing that you have to give a presentation, and you have to give the presentation in English. So when the situation arrives, suppose today was a presentation for me, and I was becoming a little bit tensed because often don't give such kind of presentations in front of a lot of people, or in front of my teachers, in front of my mentors. So that was a little bit tensed situation for me, but I managed to uh, come out of that situation because I try to speak something in English. I always try to speak something in English, whether I'm having my free time, whether I'm having my leisure time, whether I'm having my busy time. I always try to say something in English. I always try to think something in English. And there are a lot of problems related to that. And when I started my journey, I tried to find out some partners for me, uh, with whom I can speak fluently, speak frankly, uh, but I didn't find it because people in our country don't feel too much free to share their thoughts in English. Even they don't want to become frankly become frank with you, become frank with um, the people who you even don't know. And this is the thing, it is a common thing in the world, not in our country. It is a common thing in each and every country around the world. But you will have to find a partner, because if you're not having that partner with whom you can practice, then it will be very difficult for you to learn. The situation I'm facing right now is the thing that I'm not having a suitable partner with whom I can practice. That's why I am finding a lot of ways to practice. Such ways like I am finding a way to practice English by content creating. I am finding a way to improve my English by speaking with my parents. I am finding a way to improve my English whether when I am having my free time to via speaking with myself. So yeah, you can also practice spoken English just standing in front of the mirror, and you can also practice your spoken English by video recording or making content that I have mentioned before. And there are several ways. You will not always uh, be in a situation that helps you. You will not be in a comfortable situation always. There will always be uncomfortable situation, and you have to overcome that uncomfortable situation, because the world is a test field. Yeah, you have been sent in this world to give tests, and you have to pass all of these tests. Yeah, you will fail some of these tests, and some of the tests will teach you a learning lesson. And if you are not learning from that failure, you will not improve, you will not be able to succeed. And that is a true thing. If you want to be successful, if you want to improve your English, you have to fail. First of all, you have to make a lot of mistakes, because right now I'm speaking in front of you, and I don't know whether I am fluent or not. I don't know whether I am 100% correct or not, but I'm trying to say something. I am trying to share my thoughts with you, and that is the main thing. Yeah, I might have some mistakes, because people are not perfect. Perfect people doesn't exist in this world. If you think that the people who have been successful in this world or the people who are successful right now in this world, all of them are perfect, your thought is wrong. Perfect people doesn't exist in this world. Imperfection exists in this world, and perfection near to perfect also exists in this world. So that is the thing. You have to do a lot of things to improve yourself, and you have to admit it, that I am in the test field and I have to pass it. Whether it is do or die, I have to pass the test at any cost, and that is the thing.